cyclocross race will have people going through the sand, up the hills. Oh!
No one can live inside it right now. An accidental fire that started on the second floor is to blame.
So police are describing this man. They've released a photo as a thin white man in his 60s who speaks English with a slight beard.
So yeah, get ready for that as you head on out the. Whoa, I'm really close up there. Can we zoom out a little bit? There we go.
Something we talked about here on the show earlier in the season. You don't have to relegate yourselves to crackers and ding-dongs, right?
I mean, I do love a good ding-dong.
Yeah.
Cyclone that's down to our south. And it looks like we will continue to have the potential.
Qué buena la acogida que le dieron en Mexicali. Se ría. Señores, hoy.
Estamos preocupados por el huracán.
I'm finishing a bite of sandwich. Didn't know we were coming out this quickly. Sorry about that. Forgive me while I talk with my mouth full.
With a double-digit lead into the fourth quarter, how did you finish this time?
Well, we finished because they didn't score. We didn't kick the ball as well as we'd like. But, you know, we'll get better.
Yeah, not a whole lot of showers. There will be enough moisture and enough lift to get one or two of those really isolated spots out there on Saturday. Same thing for Sunday. This is through 5 p.m. A fairly quiet weekend. 88 in Mobile, Fairhope, 88 Pensacola. Destin at 88 and 89 degrees in Evergreen.
All right, hold on, Chad, for a moment. The president's speaking now. Let's listen in.
The Emir of Kuwait is a
I think we've got some technical problems over there. We're going to cue that tape.
You know, I put my body and my life,
You
did, all of my limbs on the line, and I live to tell the tale.
I was a bit disappointed.
Do you know what I've realised through this experience, Carl? With brothers-in-law like you, I don't need to swim with sharks.
Yeah.
You know?
And meteorologist Kimberly Newman is here with a quick check of our forecast for what we're going to see this week. Kimberly?
I feel so bad, Ryan, because I'm actually active in a Facebook Live right now, giving people an idea of what to expect for your Monday, so I almost missed final weather here in our show.
For 24 hours in her apartment, couldn't get in touch with any emergency services because there was just such an overabundance of people that were trying to make contact. I just caught the baseball. That's what you hear in the background.
nice grab, Steve.
Yeah, anyway.
But that's all part of the process. I mean, these are animals. I said I hoped those DVRs were rolling. This should have been segment number 2. Oh, no, she almost went down.
Hi. I know, we usually start the other way, don't we, honey?
Okay, now will she walk down the railing?
Yeah, she will.
Okay, let's go for a stroll.
Whenever she's ready. Here we go.
Today, tonight, tomorrow, it'll feel more like fall. Right now, as we take a look across the region. Brandon, thank you for joining. I think that may have been a union violation. I don't know if folks saw. Yeah, he walked in. All right, thank you. He also won our fantasy football, so I don't like him anyway. So.
It's time for Fleet Week. This is the first day of San Pedro's annual Labor Day weekend party.
Gail Anderson there live with the 5 ships in town for the holiday tradition. You don't want to miss this one, Gail.
Get over it.
Get over it.
Okay, we'll get over it. Ladies and gentlemen, this will go on the blooper reel. Get over it.
Oh, God. Good Thursday morning to you. I'm Joy Redmond. Your time right now is 7:57. Take a look here as MDOT traffic zooms into an accident you certainly want to be aware of as you're heading out the door this morning. All right, let's focus on the... All right, there's an accident here that we're watching. I-55 northbound, and thank you. They're showing you the backup. You're going to be dealing with that as you head on out the door. We'll get to Heather now to take a look at our first alert forecast to see what's going on with her.
Hakeem Davis, a freshman at Edward Waters College, is new to the Jacksonville area.
Just got here.
Not even 2 weeks here, and he's a victim of a crime.
You don't know how to react.
He's not showing his face because he's scared. Police say Davis was at this Shell gas station just before 11 p.m., about a mile from his dorm room, when a man walked up to him with a gun.
It was pointed at my waist.
The man told them,
"Please let me get those keys."
Davis, scared for his life, didn't hesitate.
But my life was more important than that car, so I just let him have the keys.
Chief Political Correspondent John Craig has the latest from Westminster.
Theresa May and David Davis are pleading with both supporters and opponents of Brexit to back the legislation being debated by MPs today, oh God.
We'll go back to John Craig as soon as we sorted out the issues there, but let's move on.
Earlier this week, I don't know if we can say this, Tom Koutsantonis, the Treasurer of South Australia, tweeted about the inquiry into CommBank, the APRA inquiry, saying that we need a Royal Commission. Somebody purporting to be the Commonwealth Bank tweeted back quite critically, for fuck's sake. Excuse me, I just said it on air. Tom, Tom, we've got enough to do.
I reckon there's a small chance.
Where's that
pause button? I reckon there's a small chance that gets in the goof reel at the end of the
I'm
year.
sure it does. So.
अबे गायें आ रही है भागती हुई बना ले एक शॉट मुझे कि हम भी ना घुस जाए आगे
Wendy Birch, let's send it over to you.
Hi, Henry. I'm sitting in for Ginger Chan this morning. You know, we just don't know how to handle humidity. But you know who's got things in hand? Oh, they say I don't have a microphone. It must have fallen off. Stand by. Why do you get? Oh, geez.
Oh, Wendy.
In the chair.
Wendy, did you have any coffee this morning? You okay?
It's just been a rough morning.
We noticed.
I'm telling you, the Detour Diva. It's tough in here. It's tough in here. Okay, where was I?
Nine's Jade Vincent has the details.
There will be a further delay for the family of murdered schoolgirl Kylie Mabry as the court heard her killer, Gregory.
Oh, we're having a few technical issues there. We will try and return to that story as soon as possible. Police have released an image of a Holden Commodore as they try to close in on a killer.
Conversations are ongoing with other councils who are intending to follow their lead.
Queensland is set to ban supermarket plastic bags from July next year, but Green groups say the move isn't going far enough. Nine's Darren Curtis has more.
Nude pensioner terrorised guests and staff at a luxury resort hotel by brandishing scissors during a drunken rampage. 72-year-old Robert Fergus was joined by his wife Ruth, who was sporting a nightie, as she threatened to gun down staff at the MacDonald Lochrannoch Hotel in Perthshire. Mr Fergus was fined a total of £2,750. And Dundee's Flower and Food Festival kicks off today. The event is expected to attract tens of thousands of people to Camperdown Country Park. It'll feature food, horticulture, and will play host to this year's Scotch Broth Championships. That's all for now. We're back in an hour, but first here's a quick look at all of your local weather.
Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, that'll be one of my finer moments, I'm sure.
Go ahead.
Not only that, but I'm chewing gum. You know, I never ever chew gum.
That was the part.
But wow.
Here you go.
Good morning, everybody. No, please.
You were like, hey, I'm on TV.
Okay, listen. Hey, I wish you guys would get serious because we need to talk about our weather. We have hot weather and the hot conditions are gonna... Chris, stop it.
We were talking top destinations for people who are driving from the Southern California area. Can you guess where it might be, Chris and Megan?
Say the question again, please.
Sorry, I always do that to you guys. I think you're listening and... What would the top destination be for people who are hitting the roads? What would your guess be?
The producer was talking.
According to AAA. Do you want me to ask again? You know what? Forget you guys.
San Diego.
You know what?
It's Las Vegas. You're worthless.
I know.
Just kidding.
We're very sorry. They were talking in our ear in that
First of all,
moment.
Henry was talking to us. You asked the question.
I should know better.
While you're re-asking the question, the producer gets in our ear and goes, "Oh no."
Yeah. Hey, Megan, do you know what the most popular place is for last minute flight?
No, you need.
A new study.
A new study now says.
Was that the?
No.
That was the question. That was the question she posed twice.
Rewind. I'm going to do this story because we have to get through this. No, you guys. Seriously. We have to get through this.
Our director told me to say San Diego, so I said San
Okay. For most, last-minute Labor Day fights are probably really expensive.
It isn't. We'll just wave goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Oh, no, I think we're back.
We're back on?
We're just back to say goodbye. Have a lovely night.
It's just you.